Trump arrives in Asia for a week of key talks, including with China's Xi.
President Donald Trump arrived in Malaysia for a nearly week-long tour of Asia that will include meetings with key leaders, with a main goal of securing a trade deal with China's President Xi Jinping, in hopes of ending a months-long trade war. Trump arrived in Kuala Lumpur shortly after 10 a.m. local time on Sunday. While he was on his way, Trump posted on his social media platform that he would meet with the Prime Minister of Thailand upon arrival and sign a peace agreement between Thailand and Cambodia, noting the recent death of Thailand's Queen Mother, Sirikit. Trump is expected to sit down with Asian leaders at the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, and has a bilateral meeting with Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar bin Ibrahim while in Kuala Lumpur during the initial stage of his trip.
During his first event of his swing through Asia, Trump signed the Kuala Lumpur Peace Treaty alongside the Prime Ministers of Cambodia, Thailand, and Malaysia, an agreement related to the 5-day summer border conflict between Cambodia and Thailand. The deal will release 18 Cambodian prisoners of war and deploy observers from Asian countries to oversee the implementation of the ceasefire agreement, according to a joint declaration released by the signatory nations. Bangkok and Phnom Penh also committed to military de-escalation, refraining from spreading harmful rhetoric or promoting false information, implementing humanitarian demining in the border areas, and settling border disputes through peaceful means and international law.
During the signing, Trump again took credit for the ceasefire. He said, "I'm proud to help settle this conflict and really develop good friendships, including people that work with each team," Trump said. "We sat there all day long making phone calls, and it was amazing the way it came together very quickly. I mean, really, very quickly. You caused me very good entertainment," Trump said, as he described the multiple calls he had with the leaders over the summer as fighting broke out. "I could have had a lot of fun, but this is much more fun for me than anything having to do with almost anything, because you're saving people and you're saving countries. But ask them to choose the path of prosperity and peace over needless bloodshed and war," Trump said. Trump also signed trade deals with Cambodia and Malaysia, the framework for a trade deal with Thailand, and a mineral deal with Malaysia while in Kuala Lumpur. The deals with all three nations will set tariff rates on most of their imports to the U.S. at 19%, the White House said in a series of statements.
The minerals deal with Malaysia looks to strengthen critical minerals resource sector governance, promoting partnerships between United States and Malaysian companies, the White House said. Trump is expected to sit down with his Chinese counterpart in South Korea on Thursday, the final day of his overseas trip. U.S.-China relations experienced some détente this summer as tariffs were lowered while trade talks continued, but tensions flared recently when China announced tightened export controls on rare earth minerals weeks before the leaders were set to meet.